I'm standing on my front porch, sipping coffee, when a neon yellow citation notice flutters under my doormat like some passive-aggressive love letter. Remove unauthorized welcome mat. It demands. Signed by the HOA president herself, Karen McAllister. My $10 Walmart mat with Home Sweet Home in loopy cursive. Apparently, it's a threat to the neighborhood's aesthetic integrity. I laughed so hard I nearly choked on my coffee. This was war. I'd just moved to Willow Creek, a cookie-cutter suburb where every lawn looks like it's been mowed with a ruler. Nice place. Sure. But the HOA runs it like a dictatorship. And Karen's the queen bee. She's got that perma scowl, bleached blonde bob, and a knack for sniffing out rule breakers like a bloodhound. Me, I'm just Jake, 32 single dad, trying to keep my kid's bike off the grass and my sanity intact. But that mat, it was a gift from my daughter, Lily, who'd saved her allowance to buy it. No way was I letting Karen win this one. It started small. I ignored the notice, figuring they'd move on to harassing someone else's petunias. Big mistake. 2 days later, I come home to find my mat gone poof. Confiscated. Lily's heartbroken, asking why someone would steal her present. I'm pissed, but I play it cool. Tell her we'll get a better one. Inside, though, I'm fuming. Karen's citation included a fine $50 for non-compliance. $50. For a mat, I checked the HOA rules, and sure enough, there's a clause about approved exterior decor. It's vague, but Karen's got the board wrapped around her manicured finger, so she calls the shots. I could have fought it at the next meeting, but those are just Karen's stage for preaching about mailbox uniformity. No thanks. I needed something bolder, something to make her regret messing with me. The next week, I'm at Home Depot, wandering the aisles, when inspiration hits like a bolt of lightning. A red carpet runner, 25 feet of cheap, garish, Hollywood-style polyester glory. It's perfect. I grab some spray paint, a stencil kit, and get to work in my garage. Lily's giggling as we roll it out. Painting welcome. Karen in huge, dripping white letters. It's tacky as hell, and I love it. The plan's simple. Lay this monstrosity across my driveway, right where Karen can't miss it. If she wants to play decor police, I'll give her a show. But first, I do some recon. Turns out, Karen's got a history last year. She fined the Hendersons for their tasteless Christmas lights and made the Garcias repaint their fence because it was too beige. This woman's got enemies, and I'm about to rally them. Saturday morning, I roll out the carpet. It's glorious. Stretching from my garage to the street, screaming rebellion against the HOA's beige tyranny. I'm barely done when Karen's minivan screeches to a halt. She storms out, rule book in hand, face redder than my carpet. This is an outrage, she shrieks, pointing at the paint. You're defacing community property. I lean against my porch, sipping coffee, all calm-like. It's my driveway. Karen. No rule against carpets. She's sputtering, flipping through her rule book. But I've done my homework. There's nothing specific about driveways. Neighbors start poking their heads out. Old Mr. Thompson's grinning from his porch, and the Hendersons are filming on their phones. Karen's losing it, yelling about standards and fines. But I just shrug. File a complaint. Karen. I'll be here. By noon? It's a circus. The carpet's gone viral, someone okay. Maybe me tipped off the neighborhood Facebook group. People drive by, honking, snapping pics. Karen's back with 2 HOA board members, both looking like they'd rather be anywhere else. She demands I remove it, but I double down. "You took my daughter's mat," I say, loud enough for the crowd. This is her new welcome sign. That shuts her up for a second. Nobody wants to look like the jerk who steals from a kid. But Karen's not done. She threatens a $500 fine, says she'll tow my car for obstructing the street. That's when I drop the bomb. See? I'd spent the week digging through public records and found something juicy. Karen's own backyard shed violates setback rules by a foot. I slide a printed permit report across my porch railing. "Fix your shed, Karen, then we'll talk." The crowd gasps. Karen's face goes from red to purple. She snatches the paper, mutters something about legal action, and storms off. The neighbors erupt, some cheering, some whispering. I'm feeling like a damn hero. But I know this isn't over. Sure enough, Monday brings a new citation. This time for excessive signage. Karen's trying to bury me in paperwork. So, I escalate. I host a neighborhood welcome party on my lawn, complete with the red carpet, free lemonade, and a petition to reform the HOA. Half Ukraine, and even Karen's sidekick, Linda, signs it. The carpet stays up all week, and every time Karen drives by, I wave like I'm on a parade float. By the next HOA meeting, the tide's turned. The petition's got 40 signatures, and Karen's shed violation is the talk of the town. She tries to rally the board, but they're spooked. Nobody wants to be the next Karen. They vote to drop my fines and rewrite the decor rules. Karen's furious, but she's outnumbered. I keep the carpet up another week, just because I can. Lily loves it, calls it her magic carpet. The neighborhood's lighter now, like we've all exhaled. Karen's still around, but she's quieter, sticking to her own lawn. Rumor is, she's moving next spring. Good riddance. The end.